We've been bringing you coverage on the progression of the Dennis Glass Depot for over a year now, and it's finally come full circle. Transfer Station Foreman Chad Cantonio tells us about the final stage in the glass recycling workflow during the depot's first crushing operation.
There is another town that actually got a processing plant. They're processing their own glass, but not processing anybody else's. So we are the first regional glass processing facility currently that I know of in the state of Massachusetts. We started this collecting actually around May 30th of this past year, but we've been collectively working on this for years. And we brought it up to Mass DEP, or actually I brought it up a long time ago, about 8 years ago when I first got in the transfer station business. And you know, it wasn't that important at the time. So we had a place to move glass to, and DEP didn't have an urgent need to do anything with glass. So once that one outlet for the glass had disappeared and dried up, then DEP had a big problem on their hands, and they came to me and said, "Hey, are you still interested in doing glass? Because we got a real problem, and we think that you can help." So the town of Dennis basically got support from other towns on the Cape and put it all together. We got a grant from Mass DEP, and the rest is history so far. Today we're in day 6 of processing the glass. Basically, you can see the machines behind me. What they're doing is we're loading the glass with a front-end loader, and the loader drops the glass into the processing plant. The processing plant grinds the glass down, and then it goes into the other machine, which separates it by size. Through Mass DEP and Mass DOT, the specification is 3/8 minus, so we have to grind that down to make it meet spec. And sometimes we actually have to regrind some of that glass to get it down to that specification. So what you're seeing now is actually the process and how we get it down to the 3/8. You can use this for pipe bedding, also to fill trenches with. We have a large issue with town sewers coming in, and so we'll be able to use this for inside trenches to bed piping with. You can also mix it with aggregate up to 10% and use it for underlayment for road bases and stuff of that nature. Along with Dennis, we have Harwich, Barnstable, Mashpee, and Wellfleet that are currently involved with our program. They're coming in and paying a tip and charge, and then through NRRA, and NRRA will contact the glass grinder when we have enough tonnage, and they come down and grind. Basically, it's a reduced cost for us and other towns, as we don't have to drive it off the Cape. And it's actually a little bit cheaper than what off-Cape people are charging to take glass and process it. So the benefits are big. So, you know, it's less tonnage fee to tip the glass, as well as it's less transportation off the Cape, so that people are saving on fuel. As well as it's going full circle here. It's going to stay on the Cape and islands, and it's going to get reused, and so it's basically the full recircle of recycling. We have more towns that are interested in signing up. We're trying to make sure that we have an end result for the product. I know some towns are a little hesitant to jump on board because of that. They want to ship it off and not have to deal with having to take it back if need be. But you know, the town of Dennis has been working hard and trying to find a place for the glass to be reused. And if worse comes to worse, I would imagine the town's going to end up keeping it, because we are going to be doing future septic here in the future, and we might as well reuse and recycle the glass that we have.